It is January the 3rd, and you all know what that means. The transfer window opens tomorrow. Can someone explain to me why the transfer window never opens on January the 1st in Football Manager anymore? Is this just me? Hey guys, and welcome back to the 7th episode of the FM21 Real Madrid Save, where today we are facing Sevilla and then Atletico Bilbao in a game in the league and then a game in the SDC, also known as the Spanish Super Cup or the Supercopa, depending on if you want to call it the Football Manager name or the real name. This is one of the competitions that we are looking to win, and it only takes 2 games, so it's us versus Atletico Bilbao. Then we will be facing Barcelona or Real Sociedad in the final, hopefully Real Sociedad, and that will be a cup out of the way if we manage to win it in our first season. I'm hoping we can do exactly that, and since last time out we've been doing very well. But before we completely go over that in depth, make sure that you do smash the like button on this video, as it is the January transfer window. Can we please get 6 likes on this episode? Make sure that you do also subscribe to this channel. Remember that we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers at some point for this channel, so every single one of you that does hit that button means so much to us, and hopefully it helps us hit that target sometime in the future. Since last time, we have done okay in the league, including, well, the fact that I've gone undefeated in the league, and it's just okay to me, is a little bit, positive, I guess you could say. But we did manage to get our first dropping of points, and that was against Atletico Pamplona. Definitely didn't say that one right, but we managed to get an XG of, I believe it was 2 point something. It was actually 1.74, so still a very high XG, but we couldn't find the back of the net at all in that game, so it was a 0-0 draw. Aside from that, we've had some amazing results, including the 6-0 win, which I remember the XG not being incredibly high for this one either, but we definitely, 4.04, it was actually quite high, but clearly we're doing what we need to be doing right now. Unfortunately, we did drop points in that last game, but it doesn't mean that we're not still sitting pretty 6 points above everyone else, and well and truly in that top spot with a game in hand on the team below us. So no concerns right now. If we do end up losing this game against Sevilla, perhaps there will be some concerns, but we've still got a great cushion, and hopefully we don't drop those points, and hopefully we do make some signings during this January transfer window to make us even better, because we still have a wee bit of budget left. We have, okay, scratch that. We don't really have much budget left, but we have some wage budget, and who knows, maybe we could sell some players, get some money in here. Yeah, stranger things have happened. We're going to jump into the first game of today's episode, and this is the squad that we are using for it. We've got Benzema, Hazard, Isco, Dybala, Casemiro, Modric. Finally got Kroos back from injury. We've got Carvajal, Ramos, Varane, Mendy and Courtois, with a couple of really good players on the bench, including Asensio, Odegaard, Depay, all potentially going into that central attacking midfielder spot. But Isco has got some alright stats in the league. I mean, he's not played insanely well of late, but I think that he's doing enough off the bench to deserve some appearances in the first 11. And at 28 years of age, he's got experience up there. Let's give him a crack. Let's see what happens. And let's jump into the first game of today's episode against Sevilla, was it? I think it was Sevilla. It was Sevilla. There we go. My memory's not that horrendous. Of course you're going to say the media have said nice things about you, because they always feel very good about themselves after you say that for some reason. I mean, to be fair, if a bunch of journalists are saying nice things about me, I'd probably feel quite good as well, so I can't really question it too much. They've got the first opportunity, and, well, I say they've got the first opportunity. I was always fairly confident that we would get it back, but they were on the ball before, so I thought I'd give them the benefit of the doubt. But now Carvajal's running down that right-hand side, swings it into Benzema, and just like that, we're 1-0 up, 10 minutes are gone. This is going to be a comfortable game. I can feel it already. Watch me be quickly brought back down to earth. But Carvajal in that right back position doing an absolute job, playing a wondrous ball in, and Benzema is still on top of the table for top goal scorer, so he's definitely going to finish that one. And now they're coming at us. Maybe they've heard me say that we're definitely going to win this one and it's going to be an easy game, but Carvajal coolly heads it back to Courtois, and it could be our opportunity once again. He's trying to find an option. He finds Varane looking forward, and he does find Dybala out on that right hand side, looking over to Benzema to make it 2-0, and he does it just like that. And what did I say? It was going to be a comfortable game. Benzema knows it's going to be a comfortable game. Dybala knows it's going to be a comfortable game. I know it's going to be a comfortable game, and I hope that you at home know that this is going to be a comfortable game. But to be fair, you might not be watching this at home. Maybe at a coffee shop. Maybe at, I don't know, your friend's house. Maybe at your girlfriend's house. If you've got one of those. So, yeah, there's many locations you could be watching this. I did list about 3 there, so I swear there will be more than that. And Benzema is very unlucky there to not go ahead and get a hat-trick, 3 goals. That is what a hat-trick is. I think you probably all know that by now, so shouldn't have to really map that one out for you. But I've gone with it anyway, just to make sure that you do know if you didn't know. And there you go, this channel is not only entertaining, it's also educational. Modric on the ball playing it up, and Dybala eventually gets on the end of it. Benzema, oh, I can't miss that. He's got his hat-trick. Carvajal with 2 assists, Dybala with 1, and that right-hand side is linking up perfectly with the man in the middle. And there is no reason why we need to be rotating this man. 32 years of age, it's literally just a number. And I tell you what, his stats are just a number as well. And they are looking fine as wine. That was weird, but I'm going with it. Well, okay, it kind of does make sense actually. An analogy, fine as wine, because wine matures with age. And it seems like Benzema, he's just getting better with age. And I think he has done really well so far this season for Real Madrid in real life. And it looks like he's going to be doing just as good in the game for us. I don't know if he's actually been doing that well in real life. I'm going to go with he has, because he's good generally. So I know he had a good game season last year when they won the league, but I'm not so sure about this season. I'm kind of just feeling hopeful in saying that, really. But yeah, hopefully I don't look like an idiot there. That's okay, that's okay. Sergio Ramos on the ball there. I completely ignore the fact that they had a great one-on-one opportunity, but I was never concerned. It was going to be a comfortable game with 3-0 up. It's going to be easy. It's going to be easy as Marcelo. It's not Marcelo. It's Mendy. We've rotated Marcelo out of the squad. Plays it up to Hazard, who hasn't done a lot in this game, but does now whip in a ball. And Benzema should be getting his 4th goal there. I mean, you can't really get too mad at the man. He's already scored 3, so you know, can't really yell at him. But I would have expected him to put that one into the back of the net. Unfortunately, I did see that Dybala did pick up a knock. I probably should have brought him off straight away though, because now it means that one could potentially be even more serious. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that one. And I'm going to tell them, of course, I'm delighted with the performance so far. You can't be a manager and be upset with this performance. It's going too well. It's been comfortable, as I said. I knew it was going to be comfortable. It feels like I'm in bed just chilling out and just recording a video right now, because it's, you know, exactly what I'm doing. No, I'm just joking. I'm actually at my desk, but I do have a very comfortable chair at my desk. It doesn't really fit under my desk completely, but it's comfortable nonetheless. And Isco and Hazard both having a great bite at the cherry there, and I'm sure if there was no defenders there to stop that shot, it would have gone to the back of the net. And don't say I'm dumb by saying that, because the goalkeeper can still stop it as well, but I'm pretty sure it would have gone past the goalkeeper. So you get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying. They're on the attack though, and they could be getting a consolation. It would really just be a consolation goal if they do finish their dinner, but it hasn't happened, and Hazard is now breaking away, trying to run forward. He's got the pace, he's got the dribbling, he doesn't have the pass at the end of it, and then now it could actually be Sevilla coming back at us as they try and play it out wide, but Tete intercepts, plays it out to Modric, back to Tete eventually, whips it into Sergio. It's not Sergio Ramos. Why would I say Sergio Ramos? It was Benzema, and he hit the post. And I tell you what, 3 goals. He shouldn't be stopping there. You know, he's kind of complacent about it now. He's gotten a couple of goals and thought, you know what, I'm fine with this. I've done my job. I've done what I need to do. I've paid my dues. Don't need any more goals than this. No, mate, if you can get 5 or 6, I'm not going to complain. And I'm sure that your race for the golden boot is not going to complain either. As we're on the ball once again, I don't know if it's a fake highlight or a real highlight, because you know, it's that tactical thing glitch. But sometimes I swear they make real highlights when you make tactical glitches. Like I'm sure that when, you know, I have a tactical switch and there's no highlight, and then suddenly there is a highlight and they score from it, I'm sure that wouldn't have been a highlight if I didn't make the Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? I think you get what I'm saying. If you don't get what I'm saying, I'm sorry for not explaining that too well. Yeah, not exactly my strong suit, explaining things. Even I get confused by the words I say. The words are coming out of my mouth. We all know that I'm not very good at English, so maybe I should try speaking Spanish. Might be more intelligent for this channel. Hazard going for the shot there, and somehow their goalkeeper just flies out, kind of a bit of Matrix-esque stuff. See, this is why I need to learn Spanish, because clearly I'm not exactly learning English very well. But I've heard that English is the hardest language, so come on, cut me some slack here. Well, at least for spelling reasons. Kroos on the ball, trying to play it out. So Mendy finds him, and it's now 4-1. An assist for Toni Kroos, a goal for Mendy, and that is nice to get him onto the assist sheet, because realistically, that's what Toni Kroos is best at. He's not going to be whipping up, I don't know what I'm going with whipping, but I'm going to try it in a different way. Smashing balls into the back of the net. He's going to be placing them through so that Benzema can smash them into the back of the net. That's what we want him to be doing. That's what he's been doing so far in this game. And let's hope that he can continue doing that, as he might be potentially filling in that spot for Luka Modric, even though we have signed Modric on for another 4 years, which in reflection doesn't seem like the most intelligent decision that I've ever made, but he was a good player and I didn't really want to get rid of him. And we've just managed to score with Eden Hazard, so we're doing well. Let's not get too upset about financial decisions that might not end up paying off. But we've scored here. Mendy's got another assist. I don't think he had an assist, but he got a goal, so there's another goal involvement for him. And Hazard, as I said before, wasn't doing a lot, so it's good to see him finishing his dinner now. And he has been getting a lot better as the season's gone on. If we take a look at his stats now, you will see that he's actually done a job in that midfield role. And he's not playing midfield. I don't know what's going on with me today, but it's not correct. Most of the things I'm saying, most of the things that are coming out of my life, they're out of my life. It's just not correct. But in my defence, I haven't recorded in like 3 days, and this normally happens. He's gone 6 goals and 4 assists now, so he's definitely doing a lot better than he did at the start of the season. It was a worry at the start of the season, much less of a worry now. And Benzema, nah, he's not a worry. 13 goals in 13 games. And how many games has he actually been in the season? 15. So he's only missed 2. Mate, he's a world-class striker. He's not going anywhere. He's now 33 years of age. Come on, boys and girls. We never need to replace him. I think he's going to be fine for all 3 years in this competition. Let's go on and play this Atletico Bilbao game and absolutely hope and pray that we can get a win for who was Real Sociedad ahead of Barcelona, because if we can have that in the final, I've got a good feeling that we're going to come away with a trophy to start off this series with an absolute bang, even though it is 6th episode. What is it? 7th? It's the 7th, isn't it? Is it the 7th? I need to check this. This is going to bother me. I know you're probably all thinking, no, it is the 7th. I've really drawn this series out, haven't I? So Hulk's finally at the club. Remember how I made that signing? Yeah, he's now here, and I've realised I don't need him anymore. But we're happy to welcome him to the club. It's Hulk. Like, come on, it's a great one to be able to mention that he's now at Real Madrid, a player that has not had much experience in any European teams. Maybe a bit in Portugal, which is nice, but none of the top 5 leagues. So it'll be interesting to see how he does at 34 years of age. Can't go that badly, can it? But this is the important thing, is that we're jumping into this game against Atletico Bilbao, and I am hoping with all of my being that we will come away with a win. I have rotated the squad significantly, though. Hulk is coming in for his debut. We've got Kroos back into the lineup. We've got everyone basically in rotation form. Manquillo's in here. This is when you know that we're rotating. And we're just jumping into it. I do realise this is going to blow up in my face very quickly if we don't come away with the win. But it's really important to me to win. So something about that makes me think we will win. It's just a feeling within myself. Upon reflection, already, I'm realising maybe Atletico Bilbao are in this game for a reason, and maybe they are actually going to be quite good, and perhaps we needed to use a stronger 11. But it's what's done is done. There's no point crying over spilled milk, and currently we're on the ball. Jovic is running at the defence, and he's looking to cut inside or find a player in the mixer. He's won a penalty. I'm just saying, who needs a full strength 11 when you've got Jovic who's going to run past some players and win a penalty, and it's going to be given as a penalty. It is a penalty, and it is going to be it's going to be Hulk. I'm sorry. There's just something about the bottom corner saying Hulk is going to take it. There's just something about it. I'm sorry. I know it's not that funny, but there's just something about saying, I'm just imagining this big green guy stepping up to the plate. He's on his debut. Hulk for the win. I love it. I love it. I know he's a real player and he's scored. Hulk's just scored. I love it. I love it so much. Like, I've known who Hulk is for years and years. Like, this is not a new player to my repertoire of knowledge of football. It's just so cool that his name is Hulk. It's just brilliant, is it not? And he's banged it into the back of the net on his first game at the club. He had the best stats. He was the most qualified to take the penalty. He's put it into the back of the net, and after 30 minutes was still a goal to the good. And we have a free kick opportunity just outside of the area as Kroos to step up to the plate, going for the shot, and he tries to curl it far post. Not the decision I would have made personally, to be fair. My team wouldn't have given me the free kick because they know that I can't lift the ball 2 meters above the ground to save my life. But it's still not the decision I would have made, Kroos. But it's okay, we're back on the ball now. Militao, back to Kroos, into Garcia, who we're trying to sign now on a free. A lot of other teams want him on a free, but I'm feeling confident, and Odegaard has just scored a second goal, and that has made me feel even more confident about this game. I feel confident about getting Garcia, I feel confident about winning this game, and I feel confident that we're going to go all the way and get our first piece of trophy, 1 out of 6, straight off the bat with this competition. I mean, we do have to still win that final, and it does depend who we're versing in that final, but I'm feeling hopeful, as I've already said a few times, and if Jovic has just won another penalty, I'm almost 100% certain we are going through to this final. Let's take a look. It is a penalty. Once again, we're giving it to Hulk. He scored the last one. I think I'm going to give it to Memphis Depay, actually. If it glitches and doesn't give it to him in time, I'm fine with it. I think it's just going to be Hulk. I think it's too late. I don't think I can actually switch it. It's Hulk. He's taking it. Come on, don't miss. He doesn't miss. I don't care. It's Hulk. He's scored 2 on his debut. His name's Hulk. We've got a player called Hulk. There's nothing. I want to really write home about how I do know who Hulk is. I've just never had him in a Football Manager save, and I've never realised how humorous it is to see a player score called Hulk and not think about a green giant on a football pitch just running around, crushing the ball, and picking it up and putting it into the back of the net, but everyone's too scared to call him up on it because he's a Hulk. It's basically what Hulk is in my mind. They're coming at us now, though. We shouldn't really be too comfortable as they have put it into the back of the net, but luckily it is offside. How is it offside, you may ask? I feel like you should all know by now, but if the banner doesn't come down, it's offside. It's never not. It's never not. I would love it if Football Manager every now and then, maybe 1 in 10 times made it a bad decision and then they had to overturn it, but no, it's always offside. There's no surprise about it. I was about to say I'm far from pleased with the performance out there, but we're doing magically. Hulk scored 2. Like, can you complain about any of this? I've rotated the squad and it's worked an absolute treat. Yeah, no complaints, boys and girls. Half an hour to go. As long as we don't get any injuries here, especially not to Courtois, this is going to be absolutely fine and dandy. And I think that we're going to go ahead and verse Barcelona in the final. I mean, let's be honest here. It's not going to be Real Sociedad beating Barcelona. If it is, I'm very willing to lose that argument, and Hulk's almost scored an absolutely brilliant hat-trick. And I would have just loved it if Manquillo had gone assist there, and I've just spat all over my keyboard saying that. I don't even know what word made me spit, but it's lucky that there's no... Why am I mentioning it? There's no camera. I don't need to mention it. It's just a weird image for you guys now. I regret that decision. The game between Barcelona and Real Sociedad is not happening just yet, so we will not find out the result of that match in like 5 seconds. I don't know. I don't know what I was going with there, but we've ended up just having a bit of a mare, and we're going to make our second to last substitution as Fernandinho to come in for Toni Kroos. Don't want to aggravate an injury. I actually was told he should only play 45 minutes, so yeah, probably should have listened to that a wee bit more. But the final opportunity, I'm assuming, of the game is coming our way, and it is Isco on the ball, trying to play it forward. He does find a man on the right hand side, and it's not one of our players, unfortunately, and now they whip it straight back up. They've got a great ball into the mixer. Manquillo can't get to it there, but Garcia's header has eventually been cleared out. I don't think it was Garcia's header. I don't even know, but The point is, we've got the ball out to Memphis Depay, running with his pace out on the left-hand side, whips it in. Valverde had an absolutely beautiful opportunity there, but he's kind of skied it. It's kind of gone wide. It's not gone to the back of the net. That's all I'm sure about. But what I am sure about is that we're going to the final. It is 3-0, and we have come away with the win. And we're going to find out who we're versing in that final in just a second. By the way, transfer window, yeah, it's probably not going to be that exciting because we don't have any money anymore. Like, no money. But we are versing Barcelona in that final. And what was the score in that Real Sociedad game? Was it tight? 3-1. That's not horrendous. They were only a goal behind at one point, but to be fair, this is the final that we were expecting. This is the final that, I mean, not really what we wanted, but we're playing in Saudi Arabia. So for some reason, I feel like we have the edge. We beat them last time away from home. Surely we can do it again. When are we versing them? When is that game? Is that game like miles away? When is it? Am I just... It's tomorrow. What? It's like 3 days away. I don't have time to prepare. What if I knew that? I wouldn't have played the Sevilla game. This is very... I'm not going to get to simulate much off camera. Maybe I'll have to play the Barcelona game and then simulate forward to the Atletico Madrid game. Sounds like a plan. Maybe we can get our silverware. Gosh. Okay. Well, I'm ending this episode here. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you in 3 days for the Super Cup final against Barcelona. Can we tick one off the list this early? It might be happening. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new to this channel. Like, just in general. And I'll see you all later.